Welcome back to Razmafzar TV. I'm really happy to be here and to wish you a happy new year 2025. 2025. I wish you, your family, and your friends a prosperous and happy new year. Razmafzar TV, first of all, I'm going to talk about my channel, our channel, your channel, and also talk about our objectives and also about different things we have reached. First of all, my biggest thanks to all subscribers of this channel. It couldn't be possible without you. We are going to to reach soon the very crucial subscriber number of 10,000. All due to organic growth. Have been a YouTube partner for some time, and we are going we are very close to 4 million. I repeat, to 4 million views on our channel, and we have been growing massively. So, my first thanks goes to subscribers. Then I would like to thank my core members: Hayden Lewis, Usman Kalim, Hayden Lewis. I don't know, which one to use first. They have been loyal members and very loyal member and hardworking members. That's exactly what I have always wanted for Razmafzar organization. Hayden Lewis from USA, Usman Kalim from the UK. Both of them, you have seen them, you see them a lot on the channel, providing instructional videos, providing long videos, museum videos, and which is very important for us, and as well as instructional videos on archery, swordsmanship, empty-handed martial arts, boxing, kickboxing, wrestling, just name it. I would also like to thank other core members of mine. Pete Dwyer from Australia. Pete has been with me in this for over 20 years, maybe soon 25 years. We have worked together on different manuals, archery manuals. I translated them together. We annotated them. So my big thanks to Pete. And we have published many academic articles, and we have been involved in different research projects. I would also like to thank Andrea Duca, who has been a loyal member of Razmafzar for a long period of time. Then, as far as this part, people is concerned, I also would like to thank all my students and online students who are now more than 25 dedicated online students who take lessons regularly. And of course, we have more online students as well. I would like to thank all of you for your dedication. Research, and when I say research, also goals of Razmafzar. As you know, and I'm sure you do that, I have published 10 books, won 3 major book prizes, and my last book was just published 2 weeks ago. And these 10 books, there are like thousands of pages I published as an academic. I published in many peer-reviewed journals in United States, in United Kingdom, Spain, Germany, France, Austria, Italy, Ukraine, Poland, and also I published also in Russia, Iran, India, Canada, and many places. I have published many peer-reviewed academic articles. By now, I have more than 200. I think 204 or 205 I've published. I worked as an editor for different journals. I worked as an editor for different journals such as Shedet. I also published in, of course, in Egypt, such as Shedet in Egypt journal and archaeological journal. I worked as an editor for the Parse journal in Iran, which is very important for Ministry of Culture. I worked as an editor. I also worked as editor for different journals. I published in different fields, and as you might know, these fields include metallurgy, engineering, as far as metal is concerned, archaeology, history, military history, Iranian studies, martial arts journals, academic martial arts journals, and so on and so on. So, and I have already also published another book which will be published in March. Stay tuned. And I wrote this book together with Nilofar, my daughter, which will be published in March, hopefully. More news, we will reveal it later on about that. So doing research, doing academic research is something crucial. When I say academic research, I mean real academic research in the real academia. I also work as a lecturer and professor for three major universities by now in Germany, and also have supervised over 50 theses, be it master thesis and also bachelor thesis. So people ask me what I do, and the thing is, I teach more in the area of strategy and intercultural management, cross-cultural leadership, as well as CSR, corporate social responsibility. These are the areas I also teach and work. Some of my articles are in this field, but I prefer to publish in the area of historical weapons and military strategy, as you know. So we are going to continue in this field and do real academic research. Based on this academic research, I also advise many manufacturers on how to make weapons, because I have analyzed by now more than 30 major collections, be it in museum collections or private collections. For example, my last book is about Mr. Al-Qarashi's collection in Kuwait, which was published 2 weeks ago. So I have had access, and I have handled thousands of shamshir, and many of them are from royal collections, or pieces of armor, not only Iranian weapons, but also Ottoman Turkish weapons, Arab weapons, and also many more. Indonesian, even European, and many more. Many Indians, Mughal Indians, and so on, Chinese, Japanese, and so on. I have hands-on experience on real antiques and transfer them. And when we have armor made for us, when we do archery, and remember, for example, to give you an example, I have translated more than 10 Persian archery manuals. So we transfer to the techniques, and we teach in archery manuals as well. Many people ask me about swordsmanship, and so this is a transfer I have done based on different miniatures. I explained it many times, and this is not the time for doing that. For example, a technique like Shamshir bar Farq Zadan, which is shown in miniatures and also which is shown in different paintings and also described in different manuals and so on and so on. I have analyzed them, put them together, and based on experimentation and also sparring and also solo trainings and also different things, I have collected this information, and we teach different weapons. Fitness and strengths. Fitness and strengths, if you want to join, because before Razmafzar we have a research part and we have also martial arts part. Fitness and strengths are crucial. Martial arts mean when you do practice martial arts is a physical activity like any other sport. You need to have stamina, you need to have strength, you need to do muscle training, you need to have stamina, conditioning, and you need to be able to condition your body. All these things are extremely important. Razmafzar is not a conceptual martial art, although I do not only emphasize uh, physical training, because we have also lots of spiritual trainings, and I'm going to concentrate more and more on them and explain them to you and integrate them in my teachings next year. But remember, the first technique in any martial arts is physical fitness. If you lack physical fitness, if you cannot run, if you cannot swim, if you cannot, do endurance training, there is no way you can fight. Fighting is for us not conceptual. I'll give you an example. Many people put on armor and then they say, okay, I cannot shoot through it. No bow, even if you have 100 poundage, doesn't go through. Or if I hit with the sword or with the mace, nothing happens because this is very, protective. But people often forget there is a man behind that. There is a person behind that who fights back. And when you fight, go back and forth, no matter what he has, what he's wearing, you try to crush, you try to go through that. And trust me on that, you will find an opening. Back then they did. They found an opening. So that's very important for that. In order to go to long period of fighting exchanges, you need to have endurance and power. Not only, a game of tags. And it has been always, always important for me. That's why I started a solo training series. And this solo training series is very crucial for me. In the past, I tried to do this in a way that for me was important to do like this endurance fights against different people. But to be honest, after the pandemic and COVID, I changed my martial arts orientation. I tried to concentrate on myself to see, okay, I'm going to do solo training. I'm going to increase my strengths. I'm going to train even if it is cold and freezing outside, if it's raining, if it's snowing, if it's hailing, and if I'm in a desert in Gran Canaria, if I'm in a somewhere, doesn't matter hot or cold or whatever, no matter what happens, what kind of ground is there, I'm going to train. This was very revealing. Hence, solo training series started, and I reached today 899, and soon I'm going to reach my goal, which is going to be 1000, hopefully next year. One point I need to stress and emphasize: Razmafzar is for everyone. No matter what your creed, your belief is, no matter from which country, no matter from which ethnic background you come from, Razmafzar is for you. And we welcome anyone being from any religion, from any ethnic background, if you're religious, not religious, or whatsoever. For me, is important that you believe in the tenets of Razmafzar. And as far as you do that, you're very, very welcome to do that. That's also part of what I teach at university in intercultural management. That's also is part of what I teach as part of corporate social responsibility. We welcome everyone who wants to train with us, and that's extremely important. In Razmafzar organization, I do not tolerate any prejudiced ideas and biased ideas. That's not our nature. So we will welcome everyone in my organization. Again, I repeat that. Everyone from any belief, any background is welcome, any religion, in my organization. Another important part for me in Razmafzar organization, if you are especially a core member of Razmafzar, means no politics. What I mean, no politics, because we have a multinational ethnic background organization and we are in research. We are in research of antique arms and armor, mostly Persian arms and armor. Also, as you know, I have published for other arms and armor as well. And in this case, it is extremely important for me to have in my organization no politics. I'm not interested in politics, and I would do not like my members to be active in this politics or that politics. It does not mean that I do not see injustice. Unfortunately, we have a world, or we are having a world. I don't know if I use present simple or present continuous, depending. It depends on where you stand. Let's say we are having a world which is going through major changes and lots of injustice and bad things are happening at the moment. It doesn't mean that I don't see them. It doesn't mean that my members don't see that. But no politics stand. We are not interested in politics, and I would like my core members not to be active in politics, and that's extremely important for me. You can be involved in history, in martial arts, military history, any other areas, and this is extremely important, and that's for me, especially is important for my core members. So again, I wish you a happy new year and goals for future Razmafzar. What I'm planning to do at the moment is what we want to do is to increase the subscribers on our YouTube channel. We have also Instagram, we have also Patreon. If you want to support us, you can be a member of YouTube. You can have exclusive videos here. You can also go and be our patron on our Patreon and support us. But key for us is the support of Razmafzar channel. Please leave comments, like, and subscribe to our channel and spread word about our channel. If you want to have online lesson, you can also contact Usman or Hayden and take part in online lessons. You can also take part in that. And next to that, the goals is to reach more subscribers. Soon we are going to reach 10K, 10,000 subscribers. My goal is that soon we are going to reach 20,000, and also we are going to soon reach 4 million viewers. Our next goal is 10 million views. Excuse me, not viewers, views on a YouTube channel. 10 million and 20K. That's our goal, and we see if it's realistic when we are going to reach it. I cannot set a date and time frame for that, but that's my next goal. Besides that, to increase our online students, I don't want to have many online students, but I'm going to be selective who is going to join. And so welcome if you want to just contact us if you want to join us. And if you want to buy my books, please go to the bookshop. We have a bookshop, online bookshop. You can go and order my books there. And some of them are out of stock, 2 of them I believe, but 8 of them you can still buy them. And the goals for Razmafzar, I mentioned that to you, and also we are going to have more videos, historical videos, history-based, and also analysis of weapons and so on. And also military strategy and history, and many new interviews will also come, as we have had in the past. As we had in the past, new ones are going to come here. I wish you a nice day, a happy new year, and a very good year 2025.